5, 4, 3, 2.
What were you pushing out there, Josh?
Josh, jeez.
I don't know. The stupid thing was counting down. I was like, "Oh, that's at least nice."
Yeah,
I was paying attention.
You've never seen that because you've never paid attention in any of our.
No, I've got screens.
When we do the remotes.
He's currently watching a druid build on one side. He's playing Diablo 4 on the other side.
No, you would know if I was playing Diablo 4.
We're just an app.
It'd be lots of cussing.
No, not really. It would just be like not paying attention. What, Paul? I mean, more than I don't pay attention now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. So what's different?
Yeah,
not much.
So why a druid there, Josh?
Because it was the fattest character available.
That's what I picked too. Yeah, and mine kind of looks like me.
It does.
Would you say he has a full tummy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Coming for more.
What did you play in Diablo 3?
Nothing.
I have no idea.
Really?
Something. I don't know what.
I think I finished it with like 4 characters.
Dang.
I don't tend to play more. I only play one character.
Boring game. Boring.
No,
boring,
it's great.
No,
it's great. It's fun.
That's one of those games that I could fall asleep at the keyboard. I mean, if there's somebody like, if I'm at least in voice chat with somebody in Discord, that's okay. Like I can handle that. But just sitting there playing that game, nope. So boring.
It's kind of chill. It's fun.
It's really chill.
Yeah.
But see, I could, like I said, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I could play Anno, like those Anno 1800s or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I could play that kind of a game forever by myself and not like realize that it's 4:00 in the morning. Like, oh my gosh, I need to go to bed.
There is that problem with that game.
Yeah.
You're like, I just want to do this.
Yeah.
I gotta fix my trade route.
Right.
With Diablo's like that. I mean, I looked at something today and I was like, okay, I got a meeting in 15 minutes. Yeah, I can go ahead and do this real quick.
Right. Yeah, I think that yeah, you can definitely, because there's so many side missions and sometimes you don't know how long it's going to take, you know? And so you're like, okay, am I going to spend 2 hours on this?
You're not supposed to do the side missions until you finish the full story.
Is that
really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So when you go to like from world 3 from 2 to 3, you get more XP. So you leave all these side missions to get, because the XP will scale with your level.
Oh.
But what if you like the side missions?
I do like the side mission. I had too many. My thing was like, you have too many. You can't do anymore. What is that?
It's a Galactic Cowboy from Left Hand.
Oh, nice.
Nitro.
That stuff's pretty good.
Nitro.
Josh, what are you drinking?
Yingling. Just what I've been bringing home lately.
I really want some.
Speaking of boring, Yingling is boring.
I like Yingling. It's yummy.
It's good. It's a good beer. You know, we always say that something's crushable. That's a crushable beer.
I like the black and tan. The black and tan. Black and tan is good.
I haven't had the black and tan yet. They don't sell it in cans. It comes in bottles, so it makes it really hard to bring home.
Because of weight or
wrap them
glass. Like the 24 the suitcase fits in my travel bag, and then I just check it.
Gotcha.
So it makes bring home 24 cans every week. 24 cans. Which is why I have nothing but Yingling in my fridge right now.
And then you run out.
No, I'm going back to. I'll be back in Jersey next week.
You need to pick up some, because I want Anson to try this. It's called Sweet Baby Jesus.
I don't know what this is. What is it?
Look at it in a liquor store. It's really good. It's just I think it's a porter, but it's a peanut butter chocolate porter.
Oh,
and you can only get it on the East Coast.
Sweet Baby.
Who makes
Jesus beer?
Well, Josh is looking at it, so he can tell us.
Duclaw Brewing Street.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Duclaw. There you go. Yeah. So
nice.
I think they're in DC or
nice.
in that area.
I'm drinking the old Son of a Baptist.
Nice.
It's not going to show it, is it? Nope.
Uh-uh.
Nope. Right here. So I was in a coffee kick. So I picked up some Jameson cold brew.
Oh,
little guy.
Wait,
and then
what is that? A shot?
Whiskey. Yeah, it's a shot of
yeah,
whiskey.
it's just a little. It was I don't know, crazy on sale. So I just picked it up, and then the little moonshine bottles with the coffee flavor.
We like those. We tried those.
Yeah, they're really good.
You pour that into the moonshine?
No. You drink them separately and then.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh my God, Anson, like you're an alcoholic.
So
that's
I mean,
we all.
It's possible.
Yes, aren't we all?
Depends on how bad the week is.
He's talking about smuggling beer from the East Coast.
It's not smuggling. It's on my. I'm fully open with it. I'm like, here, it's in my checked baggage.
Ooh, I bet you could sell that to some East Coast transplant who's jonesing for some Yingling. Just bring back two extra cases, sell them for
because they don't have distribution.
$50 each.
Not yet. It's supposed to be here.
Well, with their recent popularity growing, it's more likely that it will happen sooner.
No, they have a deal with Coors in Denver, in Golden to produce, but COVID happened and then that got all screwed up.
Gotcha.
Well, it's gonna
one of my bartenders on Monday nights over at B-Dubs, I brought her two. She's like, "Oh, you can get some," so I brought her two, and apparently her sister drank half of hers, and she's been very pissy about it. So I gave her a 6-pack last night or Monday night, and she was like, "Should I tell my sister?" I was like, "Oh, don't tell your sister. Tell her after you've drank it."
Yeah, don't tell the mooch.
Yeah.
She already screwed you once.
So
yeah.
Ooh, we hear it.
Is it too loud? I can't tell.
Sounds good to me.
Cool.
Chill it in post.
I can't.
Oh, well then don't. This is what you get, people.
It's what you get. All right. Well, welcome in, guys. My name is Paul Process. We got Anson Young. Josh not on Twitter. How are we doing tonight, guys? Today, whenever you're listening to us. Yeah.
It is tonight.
It is tonight, and I'm tired.
I'm a bit tired as well.
Why are you tired?
I don't know. I
didn't do anything all day. He takes a shot.
That's so awesome.
Have you had the cold brew, Jameson cold brew?
Yes.
It's kind of interesting.
It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to take it more?
I wouldn't turn it down if it was put in front of me, but I wouldn't seek it out.
Yeah, like, what are you going to do with it? Have like a, old fashioned with it or something?
Yeah.
Irish old fashioned carbon.
Huh.
Wait, did you just do the whole shot or you just took a hit?
No, I just took a sip. Yeah.
Okay. I never drink from those little things.
I honestly, I don't know if I have either, but it was like 2 for $3. So
That's
here
not
we
bad.
are.
Cool.
Now the guys who are walking out of the liquor store at 8 a.m. with like a handful of these, like that's a different story.
Yeah.
They're just prepping for tonight.
Well, usually they're wearing like, usually they're like on their way to work or something. So
have you guys been? So I talk about the gas station, but Quick Trip. Have you been in there yet?
No.
They have a really good
bathroom.
Yes, yes, they do. I know firsthand. No, but they have a really good section of beers. Some of them I'd actually not seen those flavors, so I think that we should drop into Quick Trip and get their favorite beers
And
or
use
something.
the bathroom.
Or do a great experience their bathroom, get their coffee bar, and they have coffee nitro coffee, cold brew.
Whoa,
it's pretty good.
On tap or something.
Mm-hmm. And all of their food is delicious.
Could we do a show in their bathroom?
Ooh.
Can we like do a remote setup in their bathroom?
I'd know that's a gas station.
my brother's my brother's brother-in-law is like one of the big managers there. So it would be not at that store, but like a regional manager or something. I don't know what his title is.
That'd be weird.
But he's been there for 10 years, so I can ask him.
Can we do a show in your bathroom?
Or in your kitchen, just like in the middle of stuff.
I just sent you guys a picture of what I saw at the gas station today, which I think is in our future.
Oh, that's some of the stuff. That's exactly some of the stuff.
There's like 6 flavors of freaking.
Oh,
that's gross. Exactly what I was talking about. But there's a whole bunch of other ones too.
Is there?
Yeah.
So I sent them a bunch of chiladas. Modelo chiladas.
A bunch of chiladas, yeah.
Does that mean it's the tomato stuff again? Yeah, flavors of tomato, salt, and lime.
Yeah, Especial, which Modelo Especial, that's good.
Yeah, but it's got
chili. And then what is that last one?
With the refreshing flavor of orange and chili pecan. No.
Ugh.
Why?
It's an orange picosa.
Picosa, huh?
Picosa. What's a picosa? Sarah, what's a picosa? You don't know the Spanish?
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
I don't talk to me. You kind of, yeah. That's kind of what just happened.
I'm watching my show.
Who likes those type of beers? We got to get them on to enjoy that experience. I don't know anyone who would actually seek that.
Somebody's
let alone drink that.
Somebody's got to.
Well, obviously, because they
email us. Yeah, email us. So we didn't do all the full intros, but email us at top3.show. No, that's
the guys.
The guys at top3.show.
There you go.
Yeah, or Cervezas at top3.show.
Cerveza.
Say, I want to be your guest. I want to be your guest. We actually have a listener or two in Mexico.
I love chiladas, says this guest as he.
I don't think that's actually going to happen.
Yeah, it could. You never know. All right. So, Anson, where do we find you on social media?
At Young Anson on Instagram.
Cool. How about you, Josh?
Josh?
Yeah.
Not on Twitter. On Twitter.
Josh, not on Twitter. You can find you can find that because it's linked on our Twitter
on the page.
Yeah. So, or our website, top3.show. And then you can find me at Paul Precise on all the social medias. And then you can find us, top3.show, like I just said, on the website, or at TOP, the number 3, SHOW, on all the social media platforms. I don't know what you're saying, Josh. I see your mouth moving, but I don't hear anything.
So, what are you doing this summer? Because it is the summer solstice today.
That's true.
Oh,
yeah, it's the longest day of the year, right?
I know. I was thinking about that as I was driving. I was like, this sucks. It's going to get dark soon.
That's true. What's wrong with you?
I want
Nobody
the cold.
likes it when it's pretty chilly right now. It's humid and cold.
I like that.
No, I got the windows open and the fan on.
Yeah. I don't know what it is like. So I live right across the street from like a big valley, and it's like a elementary school in a valley, and the wind, like the air that comes like through the front of the house is like always like 10 degrees colder than the rest.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is normally fine.
Nice.
Tonight, I don't know what it is, man. With the windows open and the fan on, I was just like having like weird meat sweats or something. It was like not good. It was like cold 1 minute, hot the next. Like, no.
Are you going through menopause? Are you going through the change?
I have hot flashes. It's really weird.
Is your thermostat broken? That's what my mom always said. My thermostat's broken.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. All right. So we're going to do a spinny thing for our topic tonight.
I asked what you were doing this summer, and you just ignored.
Nobody cares.
Fine.
Oh, I am. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. All right. So we got a few topics.
It says,
wait, what are you doing this summer, Josh? Besides going to Jersey every week,
camping stuff. I'm gonna go whitewater rafting next month.
Oh
yeah.
I was supposed to go this Friday, which I'm glad I did because the water is absolutely insane. Some dude died yesterday, I think, on the run that we were doing.
Our neighbor, so our neighbor just went whitewater rafting, and her guide died on the trip.
What?
That's yeah.
Crazy. Were they showing them what not to do? I mean, like that's taking it to the next level. Of like
they were like helicoptered and rescued out and all that.
Yeah,
I'm glad
I'm not going.
Well, and it's going to be because there's a later thaw than ever here in Colorado. The rapids are going to be more intense later in the season than what it's typical.
I've been twice on that like Clear Creek shoot, and while it was fun, I could see how it was absolutely terrifying. Like falling off as a city boy.
Oh, gosh,
I'm just done. Like
that makes me want to.
So our neighbor is pretty experienced at rafting. She's like an adventure junkie. She goes like ice climbing and does all that kind of stuff. And she said it was one of the most terrifying things that she's experienced. So it's kind of scary. And then I guess her boss, who was a part of the trip, like got really hurt or like almost drowned and ended up in the hospital. It was a really big, really crazy deal. And then she's like, oh, and what I didn't know at the time, she's like, the rapids is called like the Rapids of Lost Souls because so many people die there. She's like, oh my gosh, why did you take me there? But she couldn't ask the guy because he was dead. All right, I'm gonna spin this here real quick.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the rules here? We're gonna like talk about it
at least
rate.
I can't see what got picked.
It says TV shows or movies you fall asleep to.
Ooh.
And also, are we gonna rate them after each round here?
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, that works.
Obviously, if we wait to the end, we'll be like, "What? What are we talking about?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting. Who came up with this one?
You
Paul,
came up with
or
this
you?
One. You came up.
Yeah,
with
you did.
TV shows. Okay, yeah. So I'll just go first then. On this one. So I don't always fall asleep to stuff. My wife is like right now she'll have like all night. It'll just be like some Netflix thing. And I don't know why. She's like asleep. She's dead to the world. And she just has to have it on for some reason. And I mean it bugs the shit out of me most of the time. But
bandwidth, I pay for that.
Well, I put on headphones. Well, no wonder like my internet has like max capacity. Like I just got an email today that says I've used 75% of my data.
No, your wife has used 76% or 67% of your data.
It's so true. But and so she has some shows that she falls asleep to constantly, which some of them just annoy the crap out of me. But
and did she go back and watch?
Yeah, I mean she'll just put on like some comfort thing, like we're gonna talk about, I'm sure, right now.
Okay.
So she'll watch like Gilmore Girls, or she'll watch How I Met Your Mother, or
okay, yeah,
Big Bang Theory, like those kind of shows.
Garbage.
Yeah. So, but I put it on headphones, and she doesn't, and so I'm like obviously the considerate one.
Yeah, but the sound is off. Is the sound with the synced?
Well, if you don't watch it, you just have it in your ear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it kind of blocks out her thing while I can just like zone out to my thing. The number one thing probably this year has been this show or this documentary called like Secrets of the Universe. I don't know what it is about that thing. Like I'll turn on episode 1 and I'm just like out in like 5 minutes. I'm just like, and I just do not like some of it's interesting. You're like, oh, this is how black holes are formed. And like, it goes through all these different things about the universe. But
you have no idea because you're asleep.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like I'll wake up in the middle and it's talking about like, the sun eating a planet or something, and I'm just like, oh, sounds good. But I can't watch. I can't watch like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia or something. Like I can't watch that kind of stuff.
That's because it's garbage.
Well,
no, it's
no, it's not. That's not true. Look at Josh. So yeah, I don't know. That's like my go-to. Every now and then I'll throw on like Rick and Morty, but it has to be like one that I've seen 1,000 times. And then one that I actually like, because there's a couple like that I don't necessarily want to watch over and over again. Because they do kind of hit on some like pretty dark themes and stuff. And so I'm just like trying to keep it like pretty chill while I'm trying to sleep. So I'm not going to be watching like a World War II documentary about like, storming the Reichstag or something. Like, I'm just like, nah, I want to watch something that's chill and just like brainless. And so usually it's like a space thing or like, something like that. So that's my go-to. Not every night, but most nights I'll just throw it on. I'm asleep. I'm a really fast sleeper. My Fitbit tells me I'm asleep within like 12 minutes from when I hit the pillow. So that's kind of nice. So I get to watch
tells you that.
Yeah. So if you do your sleep profile in there. So anyways, that's kind of nice. I don't have to sit there for like 3 hours and watch some bullshit. So
yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Who's up?
Josh, what do you got?
I'm looking at my sleep profile.
Oh gosh, you got him distracted with technology.
Well, I didn't know. Like it tells you like. Oh,
he's gonna be doing that for the next half hour.
I had no idea. I've had it. Yeah, see, mine thinks I went to bed at 2:21 a.m. and was up at 8, which didn't happen. But whatever.
It didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Well, I totally was up at 8, but the whole 2, I was probably 1:30.
He's sleepwalking.
No, that is Clementine. Oh man, Clementine, when she's like has to go to the bathroom like in the middle of the night, she's not awake, but she's enough to do like basic functions. But you can like get in her way and she like will just crumble. She's like, I don't know what to do. Starts crying. I don't watch TV. That's my problem. So are you getting broken into?
No, it's like raining and going crazy over here. So I was trying to figure out what that sound was like.
No, I mean, I literally I watch some movies occasionally with the wife, hockey, and F1, and that's it. Like I don't tend to. If I watch something, it's on a plane, and I don't tend to like, fall asleep on the plane.
You don't sleep on the plane?
Not often. Sometimes, but I mean, like F1, I will at sometimes fall asleep, but not often. Just because. I mean, that's my best one. Like hockey, I'm not going to fall asleep because I'm engaged in the game. In the racing, there's the lull in the middle. Like I can sometimes just like fall asleep and like wake up and like, oh crap, how'd that happen? But like I just don't watch like Sunny in Philadelphia or whatever. No, it's not. Just all those shows are hot garbage.
You're hot garbage. You hate everything, and you're hot garbage.
I mean, it's just like I got a nice TV over here, but I only watch a few things. Occasionally, like I am that guy that I will watch the World War II stuff and Rick and Morty, and I will watch some of that stuff here and there. But like, it's not anything I do religiously. I'm not on the computer. I'm taking a break from the computer, whatnot, and I'm watching it occasionally. Stop. Paul falls asleep in this.
I'm falling asleep to your boring answer.
Hey, it's mine because, well, I
have it on recording now, so now I can fall asleep to your boring answer.
Good. Go to sleep.
Wake up and
go to sleep, Paul.
I've got deeper. So yeah, deeper. I've got a couple of them that I'll pop in. There's one that I listen. I'll either just listen, kind of play it so I'm not actually watching it. I'm just listening to it and I fall asleep to it. So that one you'd probably never guess. It's West Wing. So Specifically like
Aaron
the first. Yeah. I love Aaron Sorkin productions. I think that they're awesome. So Anson takes another swig.
But
So
how
yeah,
do you like it's the thing in the ear that would bug me.
The one that I use is actually awesome. I can't really even tell that it's in my ear.
Ugh. Can't do.
Yeah. So I'll listen to that. It's nice because it helps me tune everything out, and then I can just go to sleep. So plus I've seen that series a million times. It's one of those ones that I'll have on in the background when things are going. So I know it really well, and so I can just kind of tune it out. So there's like a few movies. Yeah.
Do you both need something playing to go to sleep?
No, but I like it.
I don't. Yeah, I don't need to. And I'd rather like not. Like again, I could lay down and just fall asleep on the floor like over there in like 5 minutes if I wanted to. And it's probably healthier if I don't like get used to it.
Yeah.
But no, I don't need it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't. I don't want any noise.
Yeah.
Like
that's
noise
definitely
machines
preferable. Like, yeah. Like quiet and dark. And if like getting used to that's probably way more healthy than having to have something going.
Right.
So
and all right, let's rate. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead. We can rate them.
Yeah, let's rate these and then get on to another topic.
Ooh.
Hey, Josh is number 3.
Sure. Yes.
I've never actually watched West Wing, so that's gonna be number 2. It's just West Wing, Paul. That's it. It's
not no. I have other ones that I'll put on, like Parks and Rec or yeah.
So they're all like sitcoms or like dramas or something.
Yeah, sitcoms and dramas. Like, I'll put on Band of Brothers once in a while. Like, I really like that one. Yeah,
I could not fall asleep.
Some light stuff.
Holy shit! No way.
Yeah, but I don't do that often. Mostly because like 3:30 in the morning, I'll be woken up to some, some like major war scenes, like.
You're all grabbing Sarah in the
dog. Yeah. So there's a couple other, like a movie. I don't know what it is about the movie. It's called 50-50. It's with Seth Rogen and oh gosh, what the heck is his name? Anyways, the other guy has like some kind of back cancer, and so he has a 50-50 chance of living.
Back cancer?
Yeah. That's just what the movie is. So it's a comedy, but it's kind of a darker comedy. It's not.
That sounds like a great thing to go to bed to.
It's super slow paced and there's no craziness, and so it's quiet. It's just something to have on. Fun. I don't know why that particular movie. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I think it was like a free one on Vudu that I got from like signing up for something. I don't know.
Mm. And now you've watched it 38,000 times.
Yeah.
They're emailing him again.
Yeah. They're like, you're our number one fan in the entire world. I've thought about that on the West Wing because how many times I've played through it. So
the writers would like to talk to you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We'd like to send you a therapist.
Right. So I'm going to rate Josh's non-answer number 3. And then Anson's number 2, and then mine number 1.
You guys should definitely check out Secrets of the Universe.
Okay.
It's good.
So Paul's is 3.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Because the political, I don't want to watch that crap. At least Anson's would be cool if he could ever make it through the first 5 minutes. It sounds interesting. Fun, yeah. And I think I have the best one because I don't watch a lot of shows. You're not supposed to watch a bunch of TV. Now I'm worse because I probably sit in front of the stupid computer more. So
we didn't even talk about like YouTube videos that we actually I don't fall asleep to YouTube, but
no, I don't either because I'm at my desk.
Well, you're watching like Druid builds.
Yeah.
all day.
Yes, and I save them so I can write them down and be like, okay, I need to get this.
Such a nerdy thing to do.
It really is. Just play the game and enjoy it, Josh. You don't have to min-max everything, bro.
We just got the same answer. All right.
You-
So this is go to for the thing you grab at a gas station. Well, how would we explain? How's a better way to explain this one?
I'll explain it.
Okay.
Okay. So you're out like all day. You're running around. You're doing a bunch of stuff, or you're working, or you're whatever. And this happens to me. I don't know, more often than I'd like, but and then you have like 10 minutes to grab food or a drink or something, or both. And so you stop at a gas station. Like, what's your go-to that you're going to grab and snarf down and continue on your day? Because you don't have time to drop by a fast food place. You know, maybe it's a candy bar, maybe it's a
roller
urinal cake. Who knows?
Yeah,
this sounds like roller Josh tubes a lot.
Eats urinal cakes.
So I think Josh should go first.
Since I hardly ever go to a gas station, I have no idea.
Number 3, Josh's non-answer.
No, I am a fan of the gas station hot dogs. I mean, that's just like the most grossest thing, but I will yeah, like I'll grab that, or occasionally, like we were at a new Circle K, and the kids like grabbed pizza, and it didn't look bad and it didn't taste bad.
They chose pizza, like that was their choice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, the problem is, like, it depends on which gas station. Like, are you going to like the Diamond Shamrock off like 93rd in Pecos or something, like, where it's just crappy, or you go into like the nice QT Mart, or the the big come and go like places, or the Mavericks that's like you can get Cinnabon or you can get a sub sandwich made,
I think it's like, I mean, usually you don't have too much of a choice when you're out and about,
Yeah.
So maybe like a good choice and a bad choice.
So mine's gonna be like, I'm gonna stare at the hot dog and wonder how many hours it's been rolling there, and depend, and like, well, I mean, it's 2 for $1. It can't be that bad, right? Or I'm gonna go for like a bomb burrito or something like that, like nuke it, and just like, you're going for quantity over quality. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those two.
Cool. Anson, how about you?
Yeah, so when I'm out and about, if it's a good stop and I can kind of control it, 7-Eleven has, like, on the rollers, they have like those taquito things.
Oh, those are good too.
Yeah.
So like usually they're like 3 for $2.50 or 3 for $3.30 or whatever. So usually you can grab like 2 or 3 of those, and that's like a decent lunch on your way. Not great, but
sure.
But I'm not like, I don't gravitate towards the hot dogs. I don't know why. My my son the other day wanted like we were talking about dinner, and my wife and I weren't hungry, like we had eaten lunch late or something, and he's like, I want a 7-Eleven hot dog. So we went to 7-Eleven, got him a hot dog. That was his dinner. Like, he was all excited about it. Not me though. I'd rather have like the the steak and cheese taquito thing. Like, like, I've never had a bad one. So
yeah,
I don't know if they could put those out day after day. Who knows? But that's kind of the best case scenario. If I'm on at that weird gas station where you that you have to pay cash, otherwise they're gonna jack your card details, like that place.
Where it says a sign, not a skimmer.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay like $3, and I'm gonna buy like a Snickers bar or something, like something that's just like that I could just grab, and I don't have to trust like their hot dog machine or something. That I can just grab and go, and I know that it's going to be somewhat quality unless they inject it with Ebola or something. I think I'm pretty safe at that point. So.
Yeah. Nice. I like that. Yeah. So for me, if I have my pick, I'm going to gravitate towards Quick Trip. I know that's a surprise to you guys.
What?
And then, so they have, the problem there is they have actual good food. So you have to kind of like, all right, what do I want to enjoy this time? So they have a brisket, and then they have pulled pork. And so you can get it like in a pulled pork sandwich that's like, so if it's quick, you run in and you have to grab something, I'll grab like a brisket sandwich, which is
it good though?
real. It really is. Like it's delicious. They have in the mornings, they have a brisket and egg or a chorizo and egg burrito. Oh, so good.
Has something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But they're my new thing, because I don't know if it's going to be around forever, but they have a Korean beef taquito. What? And they are spicy, but not like overly spicy, just enough to like and it is sweet. It's that Korean beef, it's like that sweet but spicy and a little bit of umami in that. It is so good. You can get 2 for $3, I think, something like that for right now. And then I'll go over and get a peach tea or something like that, like a half and half, a sweet and normal tea. So
see, like I want to go to like the Mavericks or whatever, like that has like almost like a deli.
Yeah,
and just to see if it's any good. But
it's so at Quick Trip, I'm like a commercial for Quick Trip.
Yeah, Paul's life is brought to you by Quick Trip.
Yes, Quick Trip. You go in there, and there's a little kiosk, so you can get all that stuff that's like on the rollers or whatever. You can get everything for like fresh and cooked to order, which is awesome. So they have pizzas, they have pretzels, like Parmesan pretzel or a cinnamon pretzel, and you can get that cooked to order. It's stinking delicious. Sarah's favorite thing at Quick Trip is the pretzels, but they have fresh mac and cheese that you can get with brisket on top of it.
Fresh?
Or no, well,
it's fresh.
It's
they cook it right in the bathroom.
No. They cook it every day. Like it's
in the urinal.
Yum.
Sprinkle cakes on top.
Yeah. So yeah, I really enjoy it. So, but like the one thing that I would grab if it was like a crappy place or whatever, the bad thing, I normally gravitate to a Payday.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, that's, or if they don't have one of those, then maybe a Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth?
Because it's just a Payday chocolate covered.
Yeah. So you just want peanuts.
Yeah. And it's, it's definitely a whole log of it.
A whole log of peanuts in nougat. Or no, caramel.
So delicious. And yeah, caramel nougat.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice. I've definitely reached for the Payday on one of those desperate trips to the gas station. So I think at this point we're basically going to have to go to Quick Trip to try at least 3 of these things. Because I want that remote, Korean,
like get earplugs and walk around and be like,
well, I'm sure that they have. We can go to the bathroom where the pod.
No, we will not all go to the bathroom.
Is waiting.
We are not teenage girls that need a support cast to go to the bathroom.
No. We just eat. We sit in a circle on the floor in the bathroom.
Could you imagine walking into 3 guys doing a podcast in the bathroom at Quick Trip?
eating a peanut log where you drop logs? I don't think so.
It's like some
Korean beef.
Construction worker coming in like in an emergency situation, like move. We're like, so how would you rate your candy bar?
No, I'm good. Good.
So it's not one of those locking bathrooms. It's like an open.
Oh no, no, it's open.
Oh, so we just take over the stall then.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
and got some guys. I gotta go.
We're busy. We're very
1
busy.
minute. It's like 3 voices. 1 minute.
What are you guys doing in there? Eating Korean beef?
We're
Which
doing
one
a
of you
podcast eating Korean beef.
I got a log in my mouth. We're almost done.
You haven't seen the glory hole in here, boys?
It's a payday, sir. It's a payday.
They don't have like a picnic table outside. We could just go do a quick.
They do.
Remote outside.
Yeah, they totally do. I really should
I'm
reach
sure
out
that
to.
I'm sure they have an outlet. I don't think that they'd care if we just set up and just had like, 3 of their things to eat.
Well, I have a direct line to
both of you live.
I should see what happens.
Yeah, both of you live like pretty close, so we could just grab it and take it to Josh's house.
It's true. That is true. That is a benefit.
Yeah, but then it's not fresh. It's not the gas station experience. It's
that's true.
I got it at the gas station and then went home.
You can get 2 for on pretty much everything, and they have an app that gives you a discount. So we just eat one fresh, get the experience, and then go back and then try it on camera.
Interesting, huh? All right, so now we have to try and rate these.
Yeah.
Josh, you went first, so he checked out.
Well, it's late.
So I guess like Paul makes it pretty sound like it's really good.
It is.
I'm kind of sold on this.
I know, but
even their fresh made sandwiches in the wrapper for refrigerator thing are delicious. Like the turkey sandwich, so good.
Why are you eating so much Quick Trip? I have questions.
It's right by his house.
You're right by your house.
No, I've been going there for years, though.
Still, it's right by your house. Like,
it's only recently by my house.
I'm hungry. I'm going to Quick Trip, but there's lasagna.
Well, the bad thing. So here's the bad thing. It's like on the way to church. So the kids are always like, "Can we go to Quick Trip?" I'm like, "No," and the car just magically kind of veers over there. I don't get it.
So you've like even indoctrinated your kids in the teachings of Quick Trip.
I actually have to turn them down often. I'm like, no, we're not going to Quick Trip again. What the heck?
All right. So on a food scale, Anson 3, me 2, Paul 1.
Yeah.
Just from a Anson's like Snickers bar.
I mean, it satisfies you.
Yeah. Assuming like you didn't hit the 7-Eleven because the taquitos are good. Paul is selling Quick Trip, so I'm going to be completely disappointed.
You're not. I promise you won't be.
But at least I'm fully admitting that I'm going at that gas station hot dog.
Yeah.
Or the bomb burrito, which I know both are going to do the exact same thing in a few days or hours. So it may clog you for a few days and then you explode.
Then you'll be running to the Quick Trip bathroom.
That's true.
I know of a clean one. Yeah, make it dirty.
True.
But that's it. Like Paul is probably overselling a lot.
No, I would never oversell anything.
Yes, you would. But I'll give him this and say he's tried to
most
sell
of the
it.
things.
We will see.
Tried to sell it. Yes, I thought you were talking about trying to eat everything there.
Oh, you've also tried to eat. I mean,
I've never had a pizza at Quick Trip actually, but I'm told that they're good.
Whole pizza.
Yeah.
You can get them made. Does whole pizza.
Yeah.
7-Eleven has like a $7 like whole like medium pizza.
Yeah.
You like get the whole thing. Yeah.
I don't go to gas stations enough apparently.
Apparently. That's the joys of electric cars, right?
I suppose. But I always went to Costco to get gas. So I mean,
you don't
the attendant's like, "Go get away from me, dude."
Gas station food.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So for me, Josh never goes to gas stations, and hot dogs aren't bad.
Delicious.
Hot dogs aren't bad at all. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Number 3. Number 2, I've never been to Quick Trip, but the payday I have indulged in. I think that's a good choice. You're like peanuts are healthy, right? As I'm eating gas station food on the run.
It's the caramel they're connected to. That's where it goes downhill.
Yeah, or the nougat
and the copious amounts of salt.
Yes, the peanut roll. What do they call that? The Stuckey's log roll or peanut roll?
Stuckey's. Oh yeah, Stuckey's. Yeah.
And I'm gonna stick with my guns with the taquitos until I've had Quick Trip. I might amend this on our Quick Trip episode coming up, maybe soon. I might just go back and just eat all my words and apologize to Paul profusely.
I won't,
because I'm a big man who's.
And Josh is a child.
Paul is a big man.
All right, Paul, what do you got?
All right, so I'm going Josh's simple taco. No, not taco. You are taco.
It's a gas station.
Yeah.
Like the problem is you guys are like, oh, I'm going to the gas station. I'm going to eat some gourmet beef Wellington, whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, beef.
I don't see what your problem is.
Absolutely.
God, would you eat beef Wellington from a gas
would
station?
Would you eat sushi at a gas station?
Hold on.
Sushi from King Super, so
that's true. It's delicious.
I've told the story about the gas station ceviche, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so
that's like
I would
raw,
eat
though.
Sushi from a gas station. It is raw. It's raw fish at a gas station. It's like maybe I'm going to change
where
my
were
answer
you?
to
Where were
ceviche.
you?
I was in somewhere between here and Prescott, Arizona. So I think I was like in Arizona,
right
somewhere.
Right where there's so much water there, like
it's fresh, very fresh.
That's where you want to get ceviche, not the Spain BS on the coast. No.
I was told by everybody in the car who has been there before that this is the best thing to get at this gas station is the ceviche. And you have to it's one of those old school gas stations. You have to go all the way to the weird back where they had this window and they were just selling different kinds of seafood and obviously ceviche, and it comes in a styrofoam cup. It was the sketchiest thing ever. But I didn't get sick, one, and two
that you know of.
Yeah, that I know of. Maybe the brainworms are in there somewhere, but who knows? But two, it was definitely top 2 ceviches I've ever had. So
wow,
you've only had 2. That's
pretty good. Yeah, I've only had 2. No, I've had.
Have you ever been to Portugal or Spain, places that kind of know the ceviche thing?
No, I've been to Taco Bell ceviche,
Arizona, and Taco Bell. Okay,
Red Robin ceviche and Red Lobster ceviche as well.
Ooh.
All right, so no,
anyways,
but yeah, so Anson's number 2. I don't know. I'm actually not a big hot dog fan. Speaking of Josh's option, I just don't enjoy hot dogs. I like bratwurst. I like really delicious sausages, but I never gravitate towards a hot dog. But of course, the Quick Trip is going to be number 1. I will say that the all-time best gas station food that we have ever had was in the town that you remember. I lived in Oklahoma for 3 years, and I was doing a youth pastor thing out there, or two years. I don't know how long we were out there. They had this place called Shout and Sack, and it was a local guy, but he would buy local catfish. He'd make fresh hush puppies. He made this pork tenderloin, smoked pork tenderloin, that is one of the most delicious things you'll ever put in your mouth. It is so good. Even there's smoked turkey for turkey sandwiches and stuff. So it was like a restaurant and gas station. And it was cool because the gas it was Oklahoma gas, so it was 100% gas, no ethanol, and it was cheaper than anywhere because there was no crossing the state lines stuff. So anyways, it was one of our favorite places to go. It was insanely delicious. So that's just a side note.
That's the rarity, though.
Yeah, completely.
The ceviche place apparently is a rarity.
Yeah, but I need
to find that place.
The Shout and Sack or the ceviche place?
The ceviche place.
Yeah.
I need to send out a couple texts to find out where that is. And I'll let
Just
everybody
do a
know.
Google search like Arizona ceviche gas station.
Gas station ceviche. It'll come up. But no, Paul's. I mean, both of Paul's places sound.
So good.
Sound crazy.
Amazing. Yeah, and they're like super supporters of the youth group. Like, so one of the years, the high school just decided that they weren't going to do after prom. Like, yeah, we're not doing it. I'm like, what the heck? So I was like, all right, well, let's do after prom at our church, because that'll be fun for a lot of the kids to go and dance with each other at. But I just like rallied the community, and we got some places to sponsor food and stuff, and they donated so much food for those kids to just experience fun, dance and have fun and
experience pork before the pork.
Wow.
Well, they weren't going to do that at the church. We told them they had to go somewhere else. Although we did. So we had like 5 or 6 different rooms at the place, and each place had like a decades theme. So we started out when they first walked in, it was like 20s. It was cool. It was like New York 20s. So steam and it was really, really cool. But then we did the 60s room. And it was the best idea to put a whole bunch of couches and a whole bunch of mood lighting. So and then allow teenagers
for them to eat the pork before the pork.
So there was many times I would walk through and I'm like, hello, no touchy, this is church. So
dude, it's raining like
is it hailing or is that
rain? Hey, you guys have a pretty good storm going on there.
Apparently. Holy crap. I don't think it's hail.
But no, I mean, loud. I watched Winnie went out the door and it was all lightning. I was like,
yeah,
we're not getting anything.
Yeah, it didn't hit us down here, but it definitely is hitting Aurora pretty bad. There was even a little bit further east, there was a tornado tonight.
I was just waiting for the Kool-Aid man to come through Anson's wall. Oh,
yeah. That's where it's acres. Yes.
Well, it's all quiet and everybody's in bed, and here we have like the freaking raging storm.
Watching YouTube or watching Netflix.
Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
No.
So, all right. Well, Anson, how do we find you on social media? How do we get a hold of you?
At Young Anson on Instagram.
Yes.
Right. Josh?
Hey, it's Josh, not on Twitter. On Twitter. Which we need to do a poll. Like, would you eat gas stations to eat or whatever?
Yeah.
I would.
But you got to find the place, because then we can tag them.
That's also true. Yeah.
So. You can find me at Paul Procise on all the social media platforms. And then you can find us, top3.show. That's our website. And then at TOP, the number 3, SHOW. That includes our YouTube. That includes all of the other places. Rumble, which is an up-and-coming platform for video. And we'll be on all the places.
All the places.
All of the places.
So find us, connect with us, send us an email if you want to get involved in any way, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
More ceviche.
Not gas.